Once upon a time, there lived a young woman who grew up in a family where her father established a remarkable legacy. Starting from humble beginnings, he transformed into one of the most affluent individuals in the city, owning multiple enterprises and real estate properties. The girl's upbringing was devoid of any material desires or needs, as she enjoyed a life of comfort. However, as she entered adulthood, an unexpected event occurred, the news of her pregnancy, which completely altered her life plans. Suddenly, she found herself responsible for another life. Seizing an opportunity to contribute to one of her father's struggling companies, she began her journey as an office worker. As time passed, her father decided to retire and considered shutting down the business due to its poor performance. Yet, as a mature individual ready to shoulder greater responsibilities, she stepped forward to take charge of the company. Slowly but steadily, she toiled towards its recovery, ultimately reaching a point where it achieved a balance between profitability and losses. However, with the company's new condition, her father, the major shareholder, made a substantial multi-million-dollar investment in new facilities. Although she held reservations, she lacked the authority to refuse. Thus, she continued leading the company, now saddled with the burden of overcoming additional debt. Unfortunately, life does not always bestow kindness, and a major global crisis struck. In a bid to save the company, its partners resorted to taking out a loan to ease the financial struggles, but the associated costs proved exorbitant. With the market at a standstill, the company could not withstand the pressures and eventually succumbed to bankruptcy. In a treacherous twist of fate, the banking institution seized all the family's assets, resulting in the loss of everything the protagonist had accomplished. She lost the house she had built with her spouse, their vacation abode, and her job. It was an utterly devastating situation. Where would she turn now to provide for her two children? Despite the hardships, she refused to surrender. Initially, she took on any available work, enduring the cruelty of those who judged her for transitioning from a managerial position to menial jobs. She persisted because she had lives depending on her. Gradually, she began to enhance her life, securing better employment opportunities and even embarking on her own small business as a supplementary source of income. Surprisingly, her business experienced rapid growth and surpassed the profitability of her regular job. Owing to its specialized nature and her expertise in the field, it became highly lucrative. Despite her advancing age, a possibility she had never entertained, she started contemplating the idea of purchasing a new home. However, as nothing worthwhile comes without challenges, legal issues stemming from her previous company resurfaced, accompanied by additional expenses. Nevertheless, this time she was prepared and successfully settled all the debts, refocusing on her work. Now, armed with her flourishing personal business while holding onto her steady job, she managed to procure a new home for her family, reclaiming a more serene life unburdened by financial worries. This tale did not unfold within the span of a year or two, but rather over a grueling decade of struggle as this woman sought to rebuild her life. No matter how arduous the journey, as a mother, she refused to relinquish her quest to provide the best opportunities for her children, even if it meant sacrificing her time and well-being. Moral of the story: life may present formidable challenges that strip away our hard-earned achievements, but through resilience, determination, and unwavering perseverance, we can reconstruct our lives and forge a brighter future for ourselves and our loved ones.